Hey friend, can I encourage you today? Did you know that God said, do not be anxious? So what you worried about? Why you worrying, friend? He literally said, be anxious for nothing. That means nothing. Did you know when you're anxious, it pulls your trust away from God? He says, but in everything. When he says in everything, do you know that means physical, spiritual, everything? We got to know who God is, okay? Not just the little problem that you had today, but in everything. When he says but, that's redirecting, okay? So be anxious for nothing, but in everything. By prayer, we're breaking this thing down. He's asking us for relationship, not just praying when you're going through a crisis, but talking to God all the time. Imagine you had a friend that always contacted you when they wanted something or when they needed something. That don't feel good, right? So imagine how God feels when every time we are worried because something happened, we come to him instead of already coming to him. When we are already talking to him, we don't have nothing to worry about because we're already doing what we're supposed to be doing. God desires a relationship with us. And I feel like we just don't understand that. Like if we can get that through our heads, I feel like we would be all right. You know, I think about how much me and my best friend talk. We talk so much. We call each other about a lot of different things. We know God, but we talk to each other a lot. And I think it's the idea of physical, like we can see each other, we can hear each other. But with God, it's a little bit different, right? He wants us to know him. He wants us to draw nearer to him. The biggest thing we should understand is that God already knows. Prayer is for us. Prayer is a posture of worship. It's where we understand that God can handle it. So when he says by supplication, he's not offended by our needs. He wants us to be specific with him. Go into detail. Give him the specifics on what it is that you need. When you know somebody, you typically trust them, right? And that helps you to be more open about what it is that you need exactly. So this is what God is saying. Build a relationship with me so that you can trust me enough to tell me specifically what it is that you need. He invites our needs, but not without the relationship. And then he says with thanksgiving. So we should already come thankful because we have faith in God that he's going to fix whatever it is that we need fixed. God is so incredibly amazing. This is what this is saying to me. Whatever it is you're worried about, give it to me. I'll handle it. You can't tell me that's not love. A person who is wanting a relationship with you and then telling you to give the problem to me. Come on, somebody. He's saying, don't pray to me as if I haven't already been faithful. Come with a heart of thanksgiving. When you come and you're thankful, it says that you already know that he can do what it is that you need done. Make your request known to God. This is not saying try to convince God because like I said before, he already knows. Prayer is not for God's awareness. It's for your release. So it's you surrendering over that thing and giving it to God, so that he can take care of it because you believe and you trust and you know that he can do that. But how could you trust if you're not in relationship? Come on now. That's why a lot of us don't pray enough because we haven't built the relationship. Me too. So he said, let them be made known to God. Not people, not places, not things, but to God. How I was speaking about earlier, how I talked to my best friend about almost everything. You need to be talking to God about everything and keeping it real with him, not making it sound cute. Tell him what you need. Be specific. Put a name on it. Anxiousness is common, but we just have to know what to do with it. We have to remember God's word and know that we can give him what it is that we are holding on to that's having us to work. So when you give God your anxiety, he gives you his peace. Worrying is pretty much a signal to pray. Let's think about what stops us from actually talking to God. What stops us? And I think we can go from there. So Philippians 4:6, be anxious for nothing but in everything. By prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, make your request known to God. So stop worrying, friend. Give it to God. He got you.